Hi. All right, guys. So my name is Angela, and I'm actually just recording this video right now, which I kind of look crazy. It's not a hair wash day. And I have this little scab over here from a zit that didn't cover up correctly with my makeup. But anyhow, I'm just trying to see if I want to do this as far as a YouTube channel. A little bit about myself, just so you can see if I'm somebody that you might want to follow. Basically, I am 50 years old. I will be 51 in May. I'm married. I've been with my husband 36 years in June. We were married 31 years in January. We live a normal life. We both work, 9-to-5 jobs. I do work at home. We have one son. He's 23. He does live out on his own with his roommate, who his best friend is. So he's got his own thing going on. So we are empty nesters. We do have our 2 chihuahuas that keep us busy and psychotic. So anyhow, I am wanting to actually start this channel because my entire life, whole life, since I was born a big baby, almost 9 pounds, I struggled with my weight. It was up, it was down, it was chunky in elementary school, it was thin some of the time in high school, not thin, got big after I got married again, lost weight again, got pregnant with my son, put it back on. So basically, I have struggled my whole life, and finally, my husband, he is young, not young, but he had a heart attack at 49. And since then, he's had all kinds of surgeries, bypasses, stents, you name it. And the last time he was in the hospital getting the bypass, at that time, I was at my highest. I was 374 pounds. And just going around the huge hospital and then having to help him in the room, get up and down. I'm so sorry. This is my one chihuahua who decided to play with his squeaky toy right now. Anyway, I was in the hospital with him, trying to help him, and I was getting like sweaty and stuff, and he only weighs like 140 pounds. So I decided that time and talked to him and said, look, I've got to find something to get the weight off, keep it off, because I don't want to go the next however much longer I have in my life, whether it's 20, 30, 40, 50 years, being unhealthy. And I had high cholesterol, high triglycerides. I've been pre-diabetic for like 20 years, but then I turned into type 2 diabetic, so I had that. I had knee pain, I had back pain, you name it. So what I did, last April 23rd was my first appointment with a bariatric surgeon. I got all the information and what I had to do, and then I started the whole process. I had to go through psychiatric appointments, 2 of those, nutritionist. I had to go to my PCP 6 months in a row for weigh-ins and weight appointments. All the different things. I had a sleep study, and I did have sleep apnea. I had to get a machine. But finally, everything came together. I got the final approval from the insurance and my bariatric team. I am in Ohio, so I went through the Ohio State OSU bariatric team. They were wonderful, by the way, if you're in the area or looking for somebody really good. So I just had my gastric bypass on March 17th. And so I'm a couple, 2.5 weeks out, with the clear liquids and the pureed phase and all of that. I'm basically getting 60 grams of protein and 64 ounces of water a day. They just moved me to the phase 3 eating, so I can add back things like chicken that's, soft, which that didn't go very well, but tuna, all kinds of things like that. So I am wanting to start this YouTube channel basically to just kind of share my experience, my journey, answer questions, something, because I do still have another 116 pounds that I need to lose to get to my goal weight of 150. Hi, this is Chico. Say hi, Chico. All right, thank you. Mommy's making a video. Okay, so that's my life. I'm home right now, and I'm not doing anything only because I'm on leave. I have 4 weeks off for my leave to heal and everything, which my healing is going really well. I actually just talked to my surgeon and had that appointment with that follow-up Monday, and then a follow-up with my primary care on Wednesday. So I'm on the right track. Everything's going good. So anyways, again, my name is Angela. And if you want to follow me, if you're interested in the experience of a 50-year-old woman who's had gastric bypass and what the process was like, all of that, I definitely would like to share things with you. One last thing, I did just start the whole exercise thing as well. Basically, I'm supposed to do cardio for another week and a half, and then I'm allowed to start strength training. So I did join the gym. I went yesterday and did a mile on the treadmill in 30 minutes. Oh, and one thing I think I did leave out. Since my whole journey took almost a year, it was 11 months from the time I started, from the time I got the surgery. During that time, I was following a diet. I was just doing a calorie deficit using an app to track my calories and everything. And I was doing 1,400 to 1,500 a day. And I actually lost a little over 100 pounds from April 23rd of last year when I started to March 17th when the surgery date was. And then I've lost 10 more pounds since the surgery. So, again, I'm Angela, middle-aged 50-year-old mom who had a gastric bypass. And if you're interested in that, definitely, if you can share, and subscribe, and I'm going to start putting on all kind of different videos. Thank you. Bye-bye.